Behind every adult, there is a child who once learned how to survive, but rarely did they learn how to heal. Today, let's explore what psychology calls the inner child and why reconnecting with it can change your entire life. The inner child is not a literal child living inside you. It is a psychological part of your personality that stores your early experiences, emotions, needs, fears, and beliefs formed in childhood. It is the part of you that reacts emotionally before you think logically, remembers how it felt to be loved or ignored, carries unmet needs, seeks safety, connection, validation. The inner child is basically the emotional blueprint you developed before you could understand the world rationally. Psychologists explain that your inner child forms from your relationship with parents or caregivers, early emotional experiences, moments of joy and security, experiences of fear, shame, or punishment, the way conflict was handled at home. Whatever you lived between 0 and 12 years, your nervous system stored, without filters, without logic, without the ability to say, "This isn't about me." The inner child develops in 3 major stages. 1. 0 to 3 years. You learn safety, attachment, touch, love. Your brain forms emotional memory, even if you have no conscious memory. 2. 4 to 7 years. You begin understanding rules, relationships, guilt, approval. Many core beliefs, I'm good, I'm bad, I deserve love, are shaped here. 3. 8 to 12 years. You develop identity, self-esteem, confidence, boundaries. Humiliation/shame at this age influences your adult self-worth. So by the time you're 12, your emotional software is already installed. Your inner child stores your natural curiosity, creativity and imagination, ability to play, sense of wonder, authentic desires, innocence and joy, emotional sensitivity, your earliest coping mechanisms. This means the most beautiful parts of you, spontaneity, joy, vulnerability, come from your inner child. Through emotional wounds, neglect, pressure, or trauma, the inner child can lose trust, confidence, feeling of safety, the belief, I am enough, emotional freedom, crying, laughing, asking for help, the ability to rest, authenticity, healthy boundaries. A wounded inner child learns to adjust instead of express. It learns to be quiet, strong, pleasing, perfect, invisible, depending on what kept it safe. A hurt or disconnected inner child often shows up in adulthood as emotional patterns, fear of rejection, overreacting to small things, anxiety in relationships, difficulty expressing needs, perfectionism, people-pleasing, fear of conflict, behavioral patterns, self-sabotage, procrastination, struggling with discipline, choosing partners who repeat childhood patterns, emotional withdrawal, internal beliefs, I am not enough, love must be earned, my needs don't matter, if I speak up, I will lose people. When your inner child is wounded, your adult self becomes reactive, defensive, and emotionally tired. Psychologists use several validated practices. 1. Slow down and observe emotional triggers. When something feels too big, that is usually your inner child speaking. 2. Talk to yourself with the tone you needed as a child. Gentleness rewires the nervous system. 3. Reparenting. You give yourself now what you did not receive then. Safety, consistency, emotional validation, permission to rest, permission to feel. 4. Write a letter to your younger self. This brings clarity and emotional integration. 5. Honor your true needs. Eat when hungry, rest when tired, say no when overwhelmed. Basic needs heal the inner child. 6. Play. Do something playful, drawing, Music, nature, dancing, play reconnects you with joy. 7. Seek therapy if wounds are deep. A professional can guide you through emotional release and reparenting. Your inner child is not your weakness. It is the most authentic, alive, emotional part of you. And when you reconnect with it, you don't just heal your past, you transform your future. When you reconnect with your inner child, you don't just heal your past, you transform your future. Subscribe if you want to understand yourself better.